He's a little rough around the edges. Some of these guys are a little rough around the edges. How many of y'all believe in grace?
Hey. Time, he took 30 years of addiction away from me. I don't struggle with it, and I just focus on what he wants me to do next. And I feel, what was the word you used? Unworthy of that. But God will take anybody from any circumstance.
And over a year ago, I was a heroin, meth, and fentanyl addict, and it took everything from me. I lost my father to cancer. I had lost my girl that really I thought was the love of my life, and my daughter due to drugs, and ultimately ended up being homeless. I was sleeping under cars. I had lost all hope. I was broken, I was helpless, I was hopeless, and I had given up. But at CFC, I decided to give it a shot and start my walk with Christ. And the guy I was a year ago isn't the man who I am now.
About 90 days ago, coming up, approaching 90 days. But I enjoyed drinking, and it got to where I hated drinking, but couldn't seem to stop. Normally would be, cynicism and resentment. I started noticing a sense of peace and compassion. Reason before I got to the Christian Family Center, I decided to just drink myself to death. But for some reason, God said no. He's got plans. Those haven't been revealed to me yet, but I do know.
I couldn't explain this. I was just so overwhelmed. I was crying every day in the classes and stuff. I couldn't explain it, but there is, before February 9th, I used to tell people when they would try to talk to me about it, I would say there is nothing you can do or say to make me believe in any of that. Nothing. You know what I mean? And if anyone knows anything about your core values and your beliefs, it's really hard to change them, and it takes nothing short of a miracle to change something like that over that period of a time. And since then, God's been working on me every day. And I'm thankful every day for God accepting me and being there for me the whole time when I never knew He was. I've almost died so many times in my life, and I always thought I was just lucky, but it was Him being there the whole time, and Jesus and Him helping me through it. I want to continue living my life like this for the rest of my life. And I thank you all.
I've struggled with addiction and depression all my life. It's been to focus on my relationship with Christ. It's brought me a relationship with my daughter. It's brought me a clear path in my life. I've got a wife. I've got a good job. I've got brothers. I've got a place I can turn. People I can talk to, and I'm so thankful. And I can't say enough how thankful I am that I had the opportunity to take a chance at the Christian Family Center to help me.
Wow, that's right. And God has really changed my life. Since then, I've gotten a friendship, a closer walk with Jesus, like I had never known before. I mean, I was saved when I was young, but then, I was away with the son, I was a prodigal child. But I didn't know the type of friendship with Jesus Christ that I know now. Really. And it's done wonders for me.
We're on a mission field, but the mission field is America. And I hope that you saw tonight what the mission field represents. The thing about it is, it affects your family. If you'll look, how many of y'all got a nephew, got a cousin, got an uncle? How many of y'all got somebody that's addiction has touched their life? In our churches, it's a taboo subject. We don't talk about it. But it touches our families. But for the grace of God, but the grace of God which bringeth salvation hath appeared unto all men, teaching us. There is a teaching grace that'll teach a man. We're not just a rehabilitation center. We're a life recovery. Jesus said, I am come that they might have life, and that more abundantly. You know who it's available to? Anybody. It is not God's will that any should perish, but all come to repentance. So instead of preaching to church people that's already heard that and already been down that road, I get to preach to guys that's never heard it. And I get to see them get saved. And we couldn't do what we do without your help.